everyone, and welcome back to Learn Smooth English, where learning English is smooth, simple, and enjoyable. I'm Emma.
Hi, Emma, and hello to all our listeners. Whether you're at home, driving your car, or taking a short break at work, it's wonderful to have you with us again.
It really is. So, James, how are you today? You look extra cheerful.
I feel amazing today, Emma. The sun is shining, and I had a fantastic breakfast this morning.
Oh, I love hearing that. What did you have for breakfast?
I made eggs and toast, and I poured myself a large glass of fresh orange juice. It was absolutely delicious.
That sounds like a perfect way to start the day. I only had a banana and my usual cup of coffee.
Just a banana? Emma, you need more energy than that.
You're probably right. I am starting to feel a little hungry now, but at least the coffee helped me wake up.
Coffee always saves the day. So, Emma, today's topic is quite interesting, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Today, we're going to talk about daily routines, the things we do every single day. We want to help our listeners learn how to describe their day in English.
That's such a useful topic. Everyone has a routine. We wake up, eat breakfast, go to work or school, relax, and go to bed. These are everyday conversations.
Exactly. The language is simple but extremely important for English learners.
Before we begin, we have a small request for everyone listening.
Yes, if you enjoy our conversations, please click the like button right now.
And don't forget to subscribe to Learn Smooth English. Your support helps us create more lessons for you.
Also, share this episode with a friend who is learning English. Learning together makes it more fun and effective.
Thank you so much. All right, Emma, let's start talking about your day. What's the very first thing you do every morning?
The very first thing? Well, I open my eyes and wake up, of course. I usually wake up at 7:30 a.m.
7:30. That's a good balance time. Do you use an alarm?
Yes, I use my phone as an alarm clock, but I have a small problem.
Oh, what kind of problem?
I absolutely love the snooze button.
Oh no, I know exactly what you mean.
My alarm rings at 7:30. I press snooze. Then it rings again at 7:40. I press snooze again. Then suddenly it's 7:50, and only then do I finally get out of bed.
So you stay in bed for an extra 20 minutes.
Yes, I do. I know it's not the best habit, but my bed feels so warm and comfortable in the morning. What about you, James? Do you wake up early, or do you also love the snooze button?
Yes, I am definitely a morning person. I wake up at 6:30 a.m. every day, and I never use the snooze button.
6:30? That's impressive, James. That's quite early. What's the first thing you do?
First, I drink a big glass of water. It helps me feel fresh and awake. After that, I go for a short walk.
A walk at 6:30 in the morning?
Yes, just about 15 minutes. The air feels clean and everything is peaceful and quiet. I really enjoy that calm time.
That actually sounds wonderful. My morning is very different. I don't go for a walk. I go straight to the kitchen.
For breakfast?
No, for my cat. My cat Oliver is always hungry in the morning. He waits next to his bowl every day.
Oh yes, Oliver. How is he today?
He's fine now, but something funny happened this morning.
Oh, what happened?
I walked into the kitchen and Oliver wasn't there. I checked under the table, nothing. I looked behind the sofa, still nothing.
Oh no, was he missing?
Not exactly. I finally found him sitting inside the cupboard, right next to his cat food.
That is a very clever cat. He went straight to the source.
Exactly. He looked at me like he was saying, "Emma, you're late. Please feed me now."
Poor Oliver. So after you feed him and have breakfast, what's next?
I take a shower, get dressed, and then I start working at my computer.
Do you work from home every day?
Most days, yes. I sit at my desk, open my laptop, and check my emails. What about you? Do you go to an office?
No, I work from home too, but I don't start work immediately. First, I clean a little.
You clean every morning?
Just a little bit. I wash the breakfast dishes and make my bed. I can't concentrate if my house feels messy.
I completely understand. My desk is often messy. There are papers, notebooks, and coffee cups everywhere.
Emma, you need to organize that desk.
I try, James. I really do. But I get busy and forget.
That's okay. We all work differently. So after checking emails, what do you usually do?
I write. I write lesson plans and prepare our podcast episodes. Sometimes I write for 3 or 4 hours.
That's a long time. Do you take breaks?
Yes, around 11 a.m., I stop working for a few minutes. I stand up, stretch, and make some tea.
Nice. I prefer coffee in the morning, but tea in the afternoon. Actually, something funny happened to me today while drinking tea.
Oh, tell me.
I made my tea and put it on my desk. Then I started working again. I was very focused. When I reached for my tea, I accidentally picked up my pen holder instead.
No, did you almost drink your pens?
Almost. I lifted the pen jar toward my mouth and then suddenly realized, wait, this is not tea.
That's hilarious. You were really concentrating.
I was. I felt a little embarrassed even though no one was there to see me.
Just you and Oliver. Did he notice?
He was sleeping on the sofa. He didn't care at all.
Well, I'm glad you didn't drink a pen. That would have been a terrible morning.
Definitely. So, Emma, what do you usually have for lunch? Do you cook something big?
Not really. I usually eat something light, maybe a salad or a simple sandwich.
Same here. I often make a cheese sandwich. It's quick and easy.
Do you eat at your desk while working?
Sometimes, but I try not to. I prefer sitting at the table so I can take a real break.
I agree. If the weather is nice, I go outside and sit in my garden for about 20 minutes. It helps me relax.
That sounds peaceful. And if you're still listening, everyone, write daily routine in the comments below so we know you're here with us.
Yes, please comment. We love reading your messages, and it's great English practice for you too.
So, Emma, after lunch, does your routine change?
A little bit. In the afternoon, I usually have meetings. I talk to people online and discuss new projects.
Meetings can sometimes feel very long.
That's true, but I enjoy connecting with people. It makes my day more dynamic and interesting.
I understand that. In the afternoon, I usually do more active tasks.
Active tasks? Like what?
I record audio lessons or edit videos. It's different from writing, and for me, it feels more creative and exciting.
That sounds fun. What time do you usually finish work?
I try to finish at 5 p.m., but sometimes I continue until 6.
6 isn't too late. What do you do once you're done?
First, I shut down my computer and mentally say, goodbye, work.
That must feel satisfying.
It really does. After that, I usually go to the gym. I prefer exercising in the evening.
Interesting. I prefer morning exercise. Why do you like evenings?
It helps me clear my mind. When I lift weights or run on the treadmill, I feel strong and stress-free.
That's wonderful. I prefer yoga. I do it in my living room. It's calm and peaceful.
Yoga is great too, but I'm not very flexible. It's challenging for me.
It just takes practice, James.
Maybe you can teach me one day.
That would be fun. Maybe we should record a yoga episode.
Oh no, that would be funny. James tries to touch his toes.
I would definitely watch that episode.
After the gym, I go home and cook dinner.
What kind of meals do you usually prepare?
I keep it simple. Pasta with tomato sauce or chicken with rice. What about you? Do you cook every night?
Most nights, yes. I enjoy cooking. Tonight, I'm making vegetable soup. It's healthy and comforting.
Soup sounds perfect for a cozy evening. Do you watch TV after dinner?
Sometimes, I enjoy documentaries or classic movies, but often I prefer reading.
What are you reading at the moment?
A history book. It's fascinating, but quite long.
I enjoy reading too, but in the evening, I usually play video games for a short time.
Video games? Really, James?
Yes, I play online with friends. We talk and play together. It's actually a nice way to socialize.
That sounds fun. I didn't know you were into gaming.
Just a little. It helps me relax.
Everyone has their own way to unwind. For me, it's a hot bath and a good book.
That sounds very relaxing. What time do you usually go to bed?
Around 10:30 p.m., I try to get 8 hours of sleep.
10:30? That's perfect. I usually go to bed around 11:30.
So if you sleep at 11:30 and wake up at 7:50, that's about 8 hours. Actually, that's good.
See? My snooze button helps me reach my sleep goal.
All right, you win this time.
But I have to tell you about a small mistake that happened last night.
Oh, what happened?
I was getting ready for bed and went to brush my teeth. I picked up a tube, put some on my toothbrush, and started brushing.
That sounds normal so far.
But it tasted very strange.
Strange how?
It tasted like flowers.
Flowers? James, what was it?
It wasn't toothpaste. It was hand cream.
Oh no, you brushed your teeth with hand cream?
Yes. I was so tired I didn't check the label. Both tubes were white. They looked the same.
That must have been awful.
It was terrible.
My mouth tasted like soap and perfume. I had to rinse my mouth for 10 minutes.
James, that's hilarious. But please be more careful.
Don't worry. Now I keep the hand cream in the bedroom and the toothpaste in the bathroom. No more confusion.
Smart solution.
So that's my typical day. Busy, slightly messy, and sometimes funny.
It sounds like a good day to me. My routine is a bit more organized, but I enjoy it.
Everyone's daily routine is different, and that's completely fine.
Exactly. The most important thing is having a routine that works for you and makes you feel happy.
Well, we talked about many things today. Let's do a quick recap.
Great idea.
First, we talked about waking up. You wake up at 6:30, and I eventually wake up around 7:50.
Yes, and then we talked about breakfast. You prefer a big breakfast, and I usually eat something lighter.
We both work from home. We check emails and work on our projects.
And in the afternoon, we do different tasks: meetings, recording, editing.
Then in the evening, we exercise, cook dinner, relax, and finally go to bed.
That's a full day.
And we also learned something important about your cat Oliver. He loves cupboards and breakfast.
Yes, he definitely does. And we talked about exercise too. The gym for me and yoga for you.
That's right. And we cannot forget your funny mistakes.
Oh no, you mean trying to drink from a pen holder and brushing my teeth with hand cream?
Exactly. Those were not your best moments, but they were very entertaining.
I agree. A little embarrassing, but definitely funny.
We also talked about our evenings, cooking dinner, reading books, relaxing, and even playing video games.
It really was a full and interesting day. I feel like I understand your routine very well now, Emma.
And I understand yours, James. It was nice to share our daily lives.
I hope our listeners learned some useful expressions to talk about their own daily routines.
I hope so too. And remember, everyone, you don't need complicated vocabulary to describe your day. Simple sentences are perfect.
Yes, I wake up. I eat breakfast. I go to work. I relax in the evening. Just tell your story step by step.
Exactly. Speaking English becomes easier when you talk about your real life.
Well, Emma, I think it's time for us to say goodbye.
Already? Time really flies when we're having a good conversation.
It always does.
Thank you so much, everyone, for spending your time with us today on Learn Smooth English. We truly appreciate you.
Yes, thank you. And before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
And give this video a big like. It helps other English learners find us.
Now we have a question for you.
In the comments below, tell us, what is the first thing you do when you wake up?
Do you drink coffee? Check your phone? Feed your pet?
We really want to know. Reading your comments is our favorite part of the day.
It honestly makes me so happy to see your messages.
Me too. So thank you again for being part of our community.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye. See you soon. And keep practicing your English every day.